Hi guys, I know it's not Christmas, but it feels like Christmas when we're going over an unset. I think this is not very popular for a lot of people, but to me it's special. So since I'm the boss, I'll be going over it today. I've chosen this. The City of Ass is our most expensive card in this beautiful unset. This is the second unset. After Unglued was Unhinged. It's beautiful, beautiful art and very fun. Then we have the Mox Lotus for $19, Uktavi Kong for $10, Form of the Squirrel for $7, and then all the lands that we'll go over very soon that are between $5 and $7. The Unglued came out in 1998. And that was the first unset, and this is the second one that came out in 2004. So we had to wait a very long time before they did the second unset. These are joke sets. These are magic sets that are done as kind of a parody. We saw a few of these come out, like for Mystery Booster. Had a bunch of these joke cards made. This one actually, look at me, I'm R&D in foil, is quite expensive. It's at around $250. But look at the lore and the jokes and the way they would play with the cards at the time was just like you could tell they were having fun. Edward Beard Jr., Edward Feed Me. They had a lot of fun with the art, the direction, and undrafts in themselves kind of just changed the whole game. Oh, I have two save lives. This is quite an expensive foil. It's around $100, and the set, which is a joke set, is no joke to complete in foil at all. It's quite expensive and was a long and lengthy process for me to fill. They had a lot of fun in playing with the card frame, as you can tell. I had cards here with no name that would just go over the normal frame and avatar of me, where they just enjoy being playful and seeing some guy being all jacked up in his avatar game, which is very playful. I feel like these sets are very much a celebration for Magic the Gathering. And I missed the silver borders. Look at these bursting Beebles. Bursting Beebles. Jumping out of the art and onto the card. What's the lore? Like thousands of others, the Beebles quit Magic for several years following the release of the Mercadian Masks. Is that true? Was it an unpopular set? Johnny, combo player. Very, very fun. And these come down with like cards that have impossible text, where they keep playing with the card frame and trying to go as far as they possibly could. Is this one in bad condition? Seems like it. May have to get that replaced. I try to do the best I can to get my sets to be clean and pretty, because I played with them a lot when I was younger, and now as much as I play, I mostly do it online. So this is the most expensive card of the set, and you can tell that it's foil, because also it has the signature of Richard Garfield. And ye he doth spake, let there be magic. It's currently at $850. If you can find it, it's hard to find. And it's a beautiful card. The market's kind of all over the place for some of these old foils between the US market and the European market. So if you can find them at a good deal, I highly recommend going for it because they're hard to find. Necro Impotence, as a nice little throwback to our Ice Age card, Necropotence. And you can see here a slightly bothered skeleton. And of course, we went through this a few times because we had the Infernal Spawn of Evil, and so now we have the Infernal Spawn of Infernal Spawn of Evil, and he's a demon child. It's very fun seeing them continue some jokes as they redo the unsets. I'm sorry, I keep taking cards out to bring close to the camera, but they're very fun to topsy-turvy. Huron going as heck the what? As you can see, the art of the art of the card being upside down while the text is not. And this is also very playful because it just takes you outside of the game. Look at the lore and how you play with it. Open a sealed magic booster pack, reveal the cards, and put one of those cards into your hand. Remove the card from your deck before beginning a new game. And then the lore text tells us that real men use Arabian Nights boosters, which I'm assuming in 2004 were already a fortune. Now it would be thousands and thousands of dollars just for the memory. Yeah, these make me smile a lot because you don't see card frames like this. It would be wonderful if some of the standard sets were more kind of jokey and less serious sometimes. It's very fun to see silver bordered cards because you know that you can't really play with them, but that was also what made them very unpopular. The Curse of the Fire Penguin. I've been filming from a new place for the last few days. New location with my gaming chair. And I hope this kind of fixes the glare, even though I can still see it present a little bit on certain cards. There's not much I can do about it, unfortunately. If you guys have suggestions, please do share as we look at the Red Hot Hottie. If I manage to take her out of this card, of this binder. She's so hot, she's melting the card frame. She was winning the Dominarian Are You Hot competition until disaster struck during the wet t-shirt round. You bet. That does make sense. Oh, and here it seems that we have Kamal and a Chroma. I may also take my sweet time going over these to show you the art. Just because it's not that common that you get to see the whole set. Some of you most likely weren't playing in 2004. Maybe some of you were. Maybe you skipped this set. But going over them is very fun and playful to me, and I love sharing my love with you of the game and of the lore and of the little stories. Form of the Squirrel is around $200, sorry, so it's quite expensive. And I think the rest are going to be either the lands or Old Fogey. Here you can tell. This is how you can tell whether one's foil or not. The silver bordered is all shiny, and this one is really not. There wasn't much done on the inside. Actually, there is, but it's difficult to tell. Very fun card, Old Fogey. Dinosaur with glasses, who knows how old. This was an attempted card frame that I believe they did. Ass whoopin'. Here seems to be another mistake of me because this is I've made in the collecting. This is a pre-release card from the 20th of November. So this was a Christmas set. All right, so I'm not completely off scene with the Darth Vader sweater, if you can tell. I'm sure there's one without the stamp, but I'd have to find that. seems like a printing error, but it's not. It's just the way they did the card, and it's not here. Look at this card climbing out of the border. It's just very playful to me to go around them. Meddling Kids, Mox Lotus, Rare Be Gone, the 4-way card split in 4. Meddling Kids is also quite expensive, but I don't have the price for it. Mox Lotus, however, I do. It's at $350. Yeah, as I said, completing some of these, even these joke sets, are very tough because I don't think they were opened at the same frequency as many other sets. So, and getting a foil was very rare and valuable at the time. Here's our second most expensive and I think the funniest card in this set, which is City of Ass at $400. Wow. Thank you, John Avon, for this art. We are grateful to you. And now, the moment many have been waiting for are the lands. This was the second time we saw extended art lands. The first was in the very first Unglued set. Actually, you know what? I may be wrong if Zendikar came out before. Someone correct me again, please. You get to see these beautiful cards, which were also again reprinted with the same art, but not the same cut on other frames. This is, I guess, a secret card. Super secret tech, number 141 out of 140. And for those that are wondering, yes, I have the tokens, which we'll go over real quickly, which were very special and iconic in themselves. But I have to find them if I do. Oh, you know what? It may be the unglued tokens, not these. Someone correct me again, please, as I tap the camera and pushes away. If you stay till the end, here is the Dark Vader sweater. Oops. Does it hold? What did I do? But yes. I hope that you enjoyed going over this weird and special little set. Please, now that I've chosen this, you guys tell me what we're seeing tomorrow, and we'll go with that. So I appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.